In fact, I recommend this catalog to English classes as some of the best factual descriptive writing being done today. The customer knows exactly what he's going to get before he buys it. And to make sure that every article was exactly what the manufacturer said it was, Mr. Ward set up his own testing laboratory, the first in merchandising. Today, the company has quality control labs around the country to test all kinds of carpets and so forth. Will portable TVs really stand the gaff? How long will a two-way stretch and still recover? How much hard usage will a Davenport and cushions really take? Anyway, they know how well it will do and what it's supposed to do. Every product must live up to every claim if its manufacturer wants to do business with this retailer.
How do manufacturers like that?
They like it. It sparks enthusiasm for them to make their product better than anyone else's. There's a fine relationship between the company and its suppliers, especially the many small manufacturers. American products, made by the same kind of people you've seen buying them today, are the best values on earth. And while the company does buy certain specialty items in foreign markets, the great bulk of their goods are made by concerns big and little, thousands of them all over the country. In fact, 1 out of every 8 American workers works for a company that makes or handles the merchandise that is sold through this nationwide store system. But let's get back to the marketing systems. One is when a manufacturer sells his product through a great many small stores or dealers. Another is when a manufacturer never could get a national market for their products.
And not so many people will be able to enjoy them.
And I suppose because so many people buy them, they all can buy them for less.
You're right, of course, all of you. And it wasn't many years before this new mail order firm became the largest patron the post office department had. But life is easier for rural customers to get into town. And because this company is the kind of a company it is, and because it operates in the kind of country this is, with our competitive system, as the needs of the public changed, the company changed its way of doing business to meet them. It started opening retail stores, bigger and bigger ones. And in town after town, people who had bought by mail order swarmed in to buy from the company in person, often more people than the town's total population. These new stores give the company's management something else it likes. A chance for employees to become active members of each local community. Help with schools, churches, civic betterment.
What would you say are the chances for people like us, well, to get a job with a store system like this?
Well, first, you're at a good age. Students with most any kind of academic major find a variety of opportunities. The retail employee, best known to most of us, is the person behind the counter. But back of the salesperson and the department heads are the buyers. Hundreds of men and all experts in their lines of merchandise. They also aid design of a product. Closely with suppliers and develop new sources and new products. They are on a constant worldwide search for new and different products they think customers will like. There are the service people, such as auto experts, who take care of your auto needs. Specialists and mechanics of all kinds, because the company services anything it sells. There are the warehousing and construction people. The real estate and traffic experts, to mention a few. There are the retail display folks. And the sales promotion people who prepare the newspaper ads and the catalogs. There's a catalog department in every retail store. And in small communities, a special catalog store.
A catalog store? You mean people go into a store to order from a catalog?
Oh, yes. Because no single department store, no matter how big, can begin to stock the number and variety of items available through a catalog. In addition to the modern items, where else could a man go for, say, a carburetor or tires for a 25-year-old Ford or Chevrolet? There he could find them.
He could?
Oh, yes. And you can even use the phone to buy from a catalog. I know one city alone where they sell several $1 million a year, just over the phone.
Well, I had no idea.
Well, I told you you might be surprised. Whatever way people want to buy, that's the way to sell. And that's the way Mr. Ward said he would always sell. When we were a rural nation, the mail order business was a godsend. When people started leaving the farms and moving to the towns, the retail stores were added. Now here's a new cycle. City folks are moving back out to the suburbs. Great new shopping centers are springing up on the edge of towns, with acres of free parking space to serve these families of young moderns. It also made news when this great company that had been founded on the principle buy for cash and sell for cash began to let customers buy on credit. Now this was another example of changing with the times, of constantly meeting its customers on the level of their needs at the time.
I was just thinking.
Yes, Visu.
Just keeping so many stores supplied with the right number and kinds of items must be a big job.
Big? I'd say it was impossible.
Except that they have one of the fastest distribution systems in the world. They have centers in strategic parts of the United States. Now, not that there's anything new in this, but what is new is their electronically controlled perpetual inventory. Take Allen Park, Michigan, a suburb of Detroit. This distribution center serves 120-some stores in just this area here. Not more than overnight away from any of them. But the heart of the setup is the electronic machine with the memory. It can give instant answers on the number, size, style, and color of as many as 5 million different items. Now, this is the first time that such an electronic machine has been used this way. And this means faster service for the customers.
Hey, you know, my roommate graduates this year as a systems engineer. He might get a good job with them.
It's worth investigating. Many thousands have found it a good place to work. Because this company has never permitted its size to overshadow the importance of the individual, whether he's an employee or a customer. Every store manager's policy is to run the friendliest store in town. And if this spirit is to reach the customer, then it has to begin with the employees. They like the chance to build a career, to share in the success of a growing company. They like what we call job stability, not like the periodic layoffs that are common in many industries. And you would think that among hundreds and thousands of sales every day, that the individual customer would get lost in the shuffle. Oh, here it is. The store manager showed me this letter, and I asked for permission to read it to you. You see, every so often, the manager will check over the sales slips to find out who hasn't been in for quite a while. Then he will write these customers a letter, telling them that they've been missed. Most of them come back in, sometimes carrying the letter with them. But this one happened to write. It's from a Mrs. Matilda Harkins. Dear sir, I haven't been in because I am now past 90, living alone and my wants are few. It's a funny thing, but your letter is almost word for word the same as I received from Mr. Ward many, many years ago. We were living in western Kansas then. I wrote Mr. Ward back and told him why we hadn't ordered lately. I told him we were expecting an arrival in the family and were saving our few pennies for that event. About 10 days later, the freight agent sent word he had a shipment for us. We told him we hadn't ordered anything. My husband went to the depot to straighten it out. But it was for us. A baby buggy and a complete outfit for the baby from Mr. Ward. And a letter asking us to please accept this gift. P.S. The baby was a boy. We named him after Mr. Ward. Yours sincerely, Matilda Harkins.
Oh, that's sweet.
And believe me, this is only one of thousands of stories of the close personal relationship between this company and many of its customers through the years. Store's closing.
Oh, I love a day like this.
There is so much to learn about American business.
Well, like here, how from one man can grow an institution that's so fabulous.
So big and yet to me so personal. Yes, big enough to get a customer anything he wants.
Still small enough to want to. Well put. Because of one man whose idea revolutionized retailing, and all the others who are carrying forward his pioneering spirit. The institution he founded continues to grow and to expand, and can now say to each of us, to you and you,